Good evening. You're late for your rounds. No matter. Sit. I was just reviewing the files for patient 105, a fascinating case of emotional calcification. She'd spent 20 years building a wall so thick that even she couldn't remember what she was protecting anymore. Ward 402, the creative lab, is where they enter when the psyche can no longer withstand the corrosion of unexamined living or the strain of suppressing one's authentic self. I am Nurse Rach Ett. My job isn't to make you feel nice. My job is to make you feel whole. Here, we don't craft for fun. We perform surgery on the soul using pigment, texture, and radical honesty. We use art to uncover the parts of you you've buried under all your "I'm too busy and I have to" obligations. I'm not interested in your decorative art. I'm interested in the emotional backlog you've compressed into compliance. I don't want to see pretty art either. That goes in the trash. I want you to externalize the pressure you've been containing. Put the burdens you've buried, avoided, or anesthetized onto the canvas so we can finally work with something real. And don't bother looking for the expensive brushes or paint here, dear. You won't find them. Expensive tools are for people who want to hide their lack of skill behind a brand. Here, we use the palette knife. It has an edge. It doesn't stroke the canvas. It interrogates it. This is surgery by another name. And through surgery, we transform the stagnation rot. The stagnation is clever, isn't it? It waits until you've reached a milestone to try and pull you back into the safe zone. Patient 105 told me she was fine. That was her favorite word. Fine is a terminal diagnosis in this ward, dear. It means the infection has gone silent. As I watched her, I realized she wasn't strong. She was just frozen, like this canvas. She asked me for a sedative. I gave her a charcoal stick instead. She looked at me as if I'd handed her a live grenade. Ha! People are so afraid of a little smudge on their hands, yet they're perfectly comfortable with a smudge on their soul. And then she broke. Not a loud break. Those are easy to fix. It was a quiet shattering. She realized that the wall she built to keep the pain out was the same wall keeping the love from getting in. She looked at me and asked, "Is it too late to be soft again?" I told her what I'm telling you now. Scar tissue is stronger than regular skin, but it doesn't have any feeling. To feel again, you have to be willing to be vulnerable. You have to let the ink bleed. If you find your own scar tissue is too thick to move, I've left a script for you at the digital pharmacy. My Therapeutic art workbook. It isn't a coloring book for children. It's a map for your debridement. Pick it up before you leave. I don't want to see you calcifying in my hallways. Patient 704 also sat where you're sitting. She loved living in the beige. She thought if she turned invisible, they'd stop carving pieces off her. She was almost a ghost by the time I found her. The beige is a cage, dear. The outline is the lock. We are going to melt the lock with the pink and kick the cage doors open. Use the palette knife. A brush is too polite for a debridement this deep. We want the paint to have teeth. Is over. I've left the brushes out. If you find yourself feeling fine tonight, I suggest you pick one up and prove yourself wrong. I've given you the tools. The surgery is up to you. I'll check your progress in the morning. Don't disappoint me. Next patient. Hit that QR code to pick up your Therapeutic art workbook. And make sure you admit yourself to Ward 402. subscribe before you go.